Usha Chilukuri Vance, née Chilukuri, born January 6, 1986, is an American lawyer who became the Second Lady of the United States in 2025 after her husband, J.D. Vance, was elected vice president. She made history as the first Indian American and Hindu American to hold the position of Second Lady. Usha's remarkable career as a trial lawyer, her work with the U.S. Supreme Court justices, and her commitment to diversity and public service have made her a trailblazer in American politics and law. Usha Vance was born in Indianapolis, Indiana, to Indian immigrant parents who came to the U.S. seeking better opportunities. Raised in a family that emphasized education and hard work, Usha grew up with a strong sense of pride in her Indian heritage, as well as a deep respect for American democratic values. Her parents instilled in her the importance of both her cultural identity and her academic success. She graduated cum laude from a prestigious university with a major in political science and history, where she was recognized for her academic excellence and leadership abilities. Usha later went on to earn her Juris Doctor, J.D., degree from Yale Law School, where she was involved in several notable law projects and internships. During law school, Usha also participated in various legal clinics, advocating for underrepresented communities, which sparked her commitment to justice and equity. Usha Vance quickly established herself as a skilled trial lawyer, specializing in civil litigation, constitutional law, and appellate advocacy. She worked at a leading law firm in Washington, D.C., where she represented clients in high-profile cases involving both private and public sector legal issues. Usha earned a reputation for her intellectual rigor, meticulous attention to detail, and passion for fairness. In addition to her work as a litigator, Usha's legal career included advising on cases that went before the U.S. Supreme Court, where she had the opportunity to collaborate with justices and legal scholars on matters of constitutional importance. Her experience working on landmark cases provided her with invaluable insights into the intersection of law and public policy. Usha's commitment to justice and her belief in the power of the law to create social change made her a sought-after voice in legal circles, particularly when it came to issues of civil rights, gender equality, and immigrant rights. Usha Vance met her future husband, J.D. Vance, during their time at Yale Law School. J.D., known for his memoir Hillbilly Elegy, was an author and political commentator who later transitioned into public office. Their relationship deepened as they both worked on issues related to social mobility, education reform, and rural America. They married in a traditional Indian ceremony, honoring Usha's heritage, while also blending their personal beliefs and traditions. Together, they are known for their shared passion for social issues, public service, and advocacy for the marginalized. Usha and J.D. have 2 children, and their family life is built on a foundation of love, shared values, and a commitment to serving their country. When J.D. Vance was elected Vice President of the United States in 2025, Usha took on the role of Second Lady. In this capacity, she has worked to expand the visibility of issues affecting women, minorities, and underserved communities in the U.S. She has used her platform to advocate for criminal justice reform, mental health awareness, and immigrant rights, with an emphasis on building more inclusive policies that benefit all Americans. Her Indian American and Hindu background has brought a fresh perspective to the role of Second Lady, and she is widely praised for her efforts to promote diversity within the U.S. government. As part of her advocacy work, Usha has initiated numerous programs to support legal empowerment, particularly for women and children from marginalized communities. She has also served as a key advisor on policies that promote social justice, drawing on her legal expertise and experiences in working with at-risk populations. Beyond her official duties, Usha is actively involved in numerous philanthropic causes. She has worked with various nonprofit organizations dedicated to education reform, women's rights, and immigration reform. Her efforts have included mentoring young women interested in the law, advocating for greater diversity in the legal profession, and helping to provide educational resources for underserved communities. She has also taken a stand on climate justice, focusing on how environmental issues disproportionately affect low-income and minority communities. Usha Vance's rise to national prominence is not just a personal triumph, but a symbol of the changing face of American leadership. As the first Indian American and Hindu American to hold the role of Second Lady, she represents a milestone in the country's increasing cultural diversity. Her work continues to influence policy decisions and inspire future generations of Americans who see in her an example of leadership, resilience, and compassion. In addition to her professional and philanthropic pursuits, USHA's personal journey embodies the American dream, that of a child of immigrants growing up to hold one of the highest offices in the land. Her story resonates with millions of Americans who have struggled to overcome barriers, and it positions her as a leading figure in both the legal field and public service.